kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Mike Allstott.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mariota finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
They go again with Allstott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And it's complete. Henry. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry. 45 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Out to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Cunningham to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears nothing.
Final pick in this year's first round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from the 20. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On play action to Henry. Here's Mariota rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mariota escaping the press. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and this is picked up by the Bears. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead.
The kick.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
In the first quarter, now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
28-yard line.
Mariota on first down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Another Bills first down.
Mariota again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. He took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To the air again, Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the red zone now, Mariota. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Again, it's Mariota. That's caught at the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jack Doyle as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. To throw again, Cunningham. He's going to take another shot here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 4th down, Cunningham. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Mariota now to throw on first down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
10 at the 43-yard line.
The toss right to Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Defense doing their job. Really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense. No gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to throw now. Mariota Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
On down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Levante David. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They run the quick dive with Allstott. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
On the tackles. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
At the 17-yard line.
Throwing, Mariota. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mariota hands to Henry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Justin Tucker lining
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That'll be complete to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Chicago Bears.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L.